Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 in our Arpad Legend Pursuit. The last episode, it ended with a myriad of wars that were extremely frustrating, but ones that we started to gain capitalization on, and then Grand Prince Linutika Arpadfi has taken over. His father, Prince Arpad the Handsome of Hungary, had passed, and let's just say this, I don't have super high faiths for Linutika. He is ill, he's scarred, he's disfigured, and he's a drunkard. His wife is not much different. She's a messy physician and a drunkard on top of it. Not all that great. Our player heir is 2 years old. Kalman Linutika Arpad. We are going to continue to push these guys towards our heirs, towards a military focus, considering all the things that we have encountered. Now, in typical fashion, we are in the midst of a war that we are slowly working on. We're going to try and take the Jarldom of Jylland and then the Chiefdom of Schleswig in the hopes that that will end the war. And then we also have the Korostinian conquest of the Chiefdom of Zvalhel. Cool beans. But first and foremost, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hopefully, we're only a few more episodes away from snagging the great deed for Arpad. I wish we could push it north somehow. I would assume that these areas are ones that are eligible to start taking the legend over. I think that's probably how it's going to go. So I'm going to say that's it, but we're going to get all the things done real quick. He has a stewardship focus. In fact, that's kind of one of his highest traits. We could go into learning a little bit. Martial, I think, is almost the way to stay, though. A domain focus would be nice, and he has almost the full architect thing running down. I just don't know if that would be a good one or not. He has nothing in the way of, well, actually, it's a pretty daggum good prowess. So Martial would fit him, and in fact, we could push the authority focus. I think we're going to do that. We're going to kind of go against the grain of who we are, simply because a dread game would be good to kind of keep our vassals in line. Now, we do have a few empty positions. We don't have the greatest relationship with a lot of these people, but regardless, I think it's going to help us because all of these guys are powerful vassals, and so having those guys be the people who fill up are going to be good. We're going to keep Chieftain Nexus. He's been our man through and through. We're going to keep him in the midst of all of this, continuing the control thing, starting with our people down here, and then moving right along. I'm going to push our wife to manage our domain. I do need some concubines, preferably ones with a lot of stewardship, but I don't know that that's going to happen. We're going to go ahead and take the 2 people that I know I can that are safe into my concubine ship. So hopefully they don't completely just try and kill me in the middle of the night. We do have too many duchies, I do believe. No, we don't have too many duchies. All right, cool. We do have too few champions, which is a little bit of a shame. I'm not gonna lie. And we don't have the super great powerful people that we once were able to recruit, but still we're able to bring in some people and at least fill up our champions. That's all that's needed right now. That's a good start. And apparently I have a debt to Chieftain Mark Jacobfi. Fine, send back that money. We don't want that garbage. And we have some raised army expenses despite being tribal. That's very, very interesting. We do have taxpayers, and we need to apparently assign some. Okay, there we go. All right. You know what? We are not going to worry about any of the grand things. We are above our domain limit. Let's take a look-see here. Our capital is Bodrog, so we need to make sure that stays the same. And it just really sucks that we are tribal, that I can't go and do that. However, Feher is our least. Actually, no, these guys are our least one. Let's go ahead and grant this over to, where is Nexus at, actually? So instead of giving it to Nexus, which I'm totally willing to do if we want to, I need to find a champion who is very much worthy and go ahead and give it to him. So who is this? This is Nizmasil. There we go, right there. Nice. Now, because we have given that, his opinion actually dropped, but I'd rather have guys as a vassal there than anything else. We do need to hold court, if I even can. I've unhandled court events. Let's go here. In the past few days, Neighboring Count Adelgaz has been visiting my court. He's been outshining me with his generosity, who have all been lapping up his gold. A purse for you, my good Hajnal, some coins for you, Hajnal, and for you, sweet honey cakes. Yeah, why not? Just let him spend the money, and then we are going to hold court ourselves. Interesting. My vassal herds a middle-aged woman before the assembled court. Glorious Grand Prince, give my charming mother, Chiefess Eva, the honor of pouring your refreshments and ensuring their soundness. She will not let you down. There we go. There she is. Deceitful, compassionate, and lazy. I don't see an issue with her. That's fine. You'll have the job. My lord, the miracles, the holiness. We have been blessed. Her enthusiastic ramblings are confusing, but I get the gist of it. She wants me to sponsor the cult of a local saint who recently died in Jedrzał. Prindoda was a miracle maker in life, known for chasing away Satan with the whip. Yeah, that gets me some piety. That could really help me. Something must be done about that Polish outsider. I've had quite enough of Count Jacuz. I mean, he's not exactly someone that likes me. And that so-called Latheric tongue is just insolent noise. It's time for your foreign subjects to adopt the mores of their betters. Yeah, we're going to rock with Hungary as the land of many peoples, because that is extremely true. As frustrating as it is, it'll happen. Simple enough. We gain some court grandeur, some legitimacy, and it increases my legitimacy to rightful, which helps a ton. Now that my legitimacy is at rightful, we have increased line acceptance, short reign duration decreases as well. So overall, our vassals should have a generally good opinion of us. Now, thankfully, in, I don't know what, like 5-ish years, the opinion of predecessor will go away, and so hopefully that'll really help us. The short reign penalty modifier should drop as well as we start rolling, so let's get into the thick of it today. And finally wrap up this war, see what happens. Alright, our first major conflict isn't going well whatsoever. I fear, yeah, they came in way too freaking late. So that's super fun. Yep, I would have appreciated your help much sooner, allies. Thank you for that. I can call on house members. Although my vassal is my rightful prisoner, evidently he cannot agree with my vision. We are only weaker to outside threats when we're locked behind the walls. No, you're my rightful prisoner, my friendo. Alright, so that's very unfortunate. And I think that's going to really hurt us. We did lose some legitimacy, which means I dropped below into a recognized ruler, which is fine. It's unfortunate, but I think we'll be able to really knock them down. We still outnumber them by over 2 times, so it's just a matter of getting in those good hits when we can and recovering quickly. I definitely think we still have a really good advantage. We just got to get in those good battles. And those good battles might happen right here if we can catch them. There we go. All right, my hostage Maria is now a woman, and looking for her to be sent home as is custom. Her brother and friend, King Antonios, will certainly be hoping as much. I must look to the interest of my own house. No, we're definitely, yeah, she's no longer hostage. Yeah, that's fine. We can freely attack one another, though. Interesting. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but regardless, it's good. And then, Peroska, excuse me. From my woman encounter court chronicler, rather. Let's go with Jacinta. I like that a lot. May you be strong and wise, my daughter. In the midst of a war, it's not too shabby. It's great to see life amongst all the death. Great. And then we're going to go down here and see if we can't capture that person. See if that can really help us. The wonderful tale of the great deed of Arpad continues to spread. You're going to weave their own perspective into its rich tapestry. Lord and lady alike are certain such tales set out undeniable rights to rule. But if you wander into a local tavern, it'll be rife with those who say it's dedicated to the common small folk. Oh, man. Gains nobles noted. Prestige per legitimacy level would be pretty good. Yeah, it's clearly a noble's tale. Very clearly a noble's tale. Alright, in the meantime, someone is plotting to kill my prisoner, Chieftain Ludwig. Well, then we probably should go ahead and ransom him. 50 buckaroonies will do. We're going to go ahead and start ransoming off these people anyways. You know what? Let's just go ahead and mass. I said I was going to do that. Let's just mass ransom. That works for me. There we go. Perfect. I was hoping that they would move away from the 4 All of the ransoms have been accepted. Are we still going to lose this battle? Hold on real quick. I've arrived to pay homage. Sounds great. Thank you so much. Okay, we are not going to lose. That seemed pretty close for a little while. Unfortunately, Chieftain Bahorus was slain. Man, their champions are insane. Are you kidding me? Oh my word, we've got another Northman army coming at us. There we go, that really helped us. We've got to reclaim territory. I think that's kind of the next step. Yeah, we're not paying them. We're going to banish these invaders 100%. I'm at a tent in an encampment bordering the Grand Principality of Bohemia, tasked with gauging the tensions between our realms. Suddenly, a man enters the tent, demanding to see the new commander. Instinctively, I step forward. So you're the new commander? Very well, pick a challenge. The loser pays for the other camp's drinks tonight. You fool. I am the Grand Prince of Hungary. Who are you? Who are you to come at me? We gain some prestige, a little bit of dread, some martial lifestyle. Absolutely. Yeah, bimbo. We have some dangerous factions as well. What is this? Oh, it looks like he's been wrecked already. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, enforced demands. Great. We don't have to worry about it anymore. We do need to go after the Korstenian conquest. I can get some house members to go after it. There we go. Awesome. Fantastic. And then we just have to start really gaining some ground back in order to win this war. But I am so ready to be done. We're almost there. I think one more battle should do it. My word. The Pomeranian Slovakskans. They're going to rise up. That's fine. We can totally handle those guys. Man alive, just rebellions after rebellions after rebellions. I still want to keep this land because it's great for me. But like, my word, can we just get along here, please? Can you just accept my rule as legitimate and just be done with it? I don't know that it's possible for them. Let's go ahead and get Mayor Donut over here. Sounds like donut, but don't be fooled. Oh, we're almost there. We need one more. And we'll be good. I think actually the battle that goes on right there should do it. Nope. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and take them on one last time. And then maybe, just maybe, this will be it. Alright, studying sisterhood. A consort appears. We've been conferring with each other for a while now. We'd like to give something back to the community. We'd like to enroll ourselves and others in studies related to learn the art of the written word. Sure, absolutely. Greatly improved development. Learning increases. Matilde, absolutely. No, that's fine. That's an expense I can totally take, and that I will happily do so. And then we need to take... Oh, my word. It's about the legend. He's been doubting it. That's fine. I don't care. Not at this point. What we need to worry about right now is gaining this last little thing so we can end the Dagum War, and just like that. Goodness gracious. What a story. Grand Prince Linutika of Hungary has crossed the door into the world of spirits. He drank himself to death, horribly disfigured, spent his last years unable to show his face. Grand Prince Kalman Lunitikafi of Hungary at 6. Alright, that's super duper fun. Well, what we're going to do, all of our typical things to start with. We're going to make sure that Nexus stays in here, assuming that he's even part of me anymore. There we go. Awesome. We are going to continue to own this. We have 226 out of 300 required. We can get to it. I think we can. I think we can. And I think we can. There we go. This is better than nothing. It's not great. It's not fantastic. We are not in a good spot. And I'm actually... Oh, my word. I need to arrange a marriage. We need a very good alliance power. Nope. I need... Man alive, we don't have very many good alliances here, do we? In fact, it looks like we have almost none. We'll go ahead and nab that real quick. There we go. Finally. Alright. We're going to enforce this. I am going to take Ivar. Absolutely. Enforce those demands. A great way to start my reign, though, if you think about it, because gained a lot of legitimacy, gained a lot of prestige, which is what I will need. He only paid 59 bucks to me. I really do think he should pay a heck of a lot more, because that war was freaking awful. And then we have an invalidated war. It looks like Moldavia has actually kind of carved out a very large empire. We're probably going to We're going to go ahead and just disassemble. Well, no, because we do need, this is my war. So let's go ahead and come back home. I'm going to re-raise all of my armies here. We'll get it from there. We do have a lot to do here. We're going to call our Jarl ally over there. I have too many held duchies. Let's see. So much to do. I can't believe I died already. This is worrisome. So I have Box, Transylvania, and Thames. This is pretty much what we've always had. I do have way more people than I have control of. Where is our capitals in Bodrog? So I definitely don't want to give that one away. I don't want to give Box away. It may look like Transylvania is going to have to be the case. Who do we give Transylvania away to? I think we're going to give it to Bernat. Alahos. Yeah, that works for me. There we go. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining me. We do have other factions that are just rolling and rocking. We have a dissolution faction. We're just going to start executing people. Like, I think that's what we're going to be known for, because I can't do it. Like, for freaking real. For freaking real. All domains gain 0 control. We gain 6 dread. Yep, we're going to do that. Pretty much anyone of chieftain level stuff is going to get executed. Like, I'm doing it. Yep, that really sucks for you. I don't know who these people are, but I might mass execute everyone. In fact, that's what we're going to do. Forget this. Because screw all of you. Yes. Brilliant. I should have no more prisoners left. I still have prisoners. Okay. I don't think the game is registered that I've executed them, but that's fine. He called me worthless, but that's okay. We do have 61 dread, so that's always good as well. Just kind of reinforcing that, hey, I am the one in control here, not you. And then let's go ahead and have both of our armies meet up in the middle over here, and we'll be good from there to go after these guys. My word, no. I am going to just absolutely demolish all of you. Starting with you right there. Are you kidding me? Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. It's just non-stop war. That's all it is. Always and forever. So tell me, my lord. My courtier voice snaps me out of my thoughts. What about the time the Grand Prince Kallman defeated King Crowley's war? No, we're definitely going to try it. They don't seem convinced. That's fine. No big deal there. No big deal. We do have our main wars to worry about. So let's go ahead and meet in the middle here. We are going to call my ally into the the Holy War for the Principality. He will not accept. Oh, he doesn't have a varied opinion of me. That's fine. That's totally fine. We can call house members into the... Oh, nope, just kidding. There we go. I'm going to call my house members to... Yes, to go into there and potentially throw your lives away. So that way it's something a little easier for me to deal with. And that's how it's going to be. Very nice. What is... Oh, yeah. We can defeat them. We just have to go after the other guys first. All right. Let's start heading. We're going to move along. Very simple and easy battle. Boom. That's 65%. Let's go ahead and take the High Chieftain of Amazonia. I think that would really end this war very quickly. I do need to fill my council position. My steward position is apparently out of whack. He's not a strong vassal. He is... We're going to go ahead and put Alahos, who we promoted in the first place. Just want to remind you of that. An ally left the war. Okay, he's now a wanderer. Okay, that's super duper fun. We do have another dissolution faction trying to rise up as well. So that's also great. Can I execute him? Is he in prison? He's in prison down there. Well, I hope he rots in hell. Another very simple battle. Hopefully this is the one that throws things over the edge. Thank you very much. I can't demand anything from you, but I can do that. There we go. You did a good job. You tried your best, and you failed. You just pissed me off. That's all you did. And once again, we're just going to be executing people because I can't deal with it. Cannot deal with it. So tired of all of these people. Now, admittedly, I'm probably causing these things to happen myself because I'm executing people and ticking them off. But that's okay. I think it's alright. Door slams open after I gallop after Attila. Two of us stride our hobby horses, laughing excitedly. We must create that infernal racket in here, he cries. Someone has to help this realm. I'd rather appreciate peace and quiet to do so. No, that's fine. We'll stop. That's fine. Yep, I understand. What we need to get rid of are these boyos. That's what I don't enjoy. Let's go ahead and head. Let's see. We need to go down there to get that. And in terms of this rebellion up here, yeah, we're going to have to start conquering large swaths of territory very quickly. Oh my word. You're not able to maintain the unity of Hungary. No, I'm not going to be threatened. No, that's fine. Bring it on, dude. Bring it on. Core Chronicler, the legend spreads. Absolutely. Whatever we got to do. Odds are it's not going to happen. Oh, hey, he's convinced. That works for me. Nope, we're just going to non-stop. It's just non-stop war. It's just all it will ever be. And apparently we're going to get wrecked here too as well. So that's super fun. I think Nexus died. That's also fantastic. Sorry, Nexus. I do believe you are no longer in my service. Oh, it is just, it's becoming wearisome. It's becoming quite wearisome. All right. Marrying off a couple of my daughters, or my sisters, has allowed me to hopefully drag some allies into the war. We're going to go after the Holy War. Ah, they don't like me. These people shouldn't have a problem. Holy War, absolutely. And then I'm going to bring them into the Holy War as well. We're going to go ahead and bring our house member into the Peasant Uprising. I can create the duchy, but that's just going to give me another duchy that I don't have. Don't have the ability to do anything with, so I would have to just give it away immediately, which doesn't make sense. They're going to join us in the war, which is going to help us. I have to get away, unfortunately. We have to go up here. No, let's just go up this way. No, let's just go up this way, please. Thank you. Nope, that really sucks. I'm going to get caught in this battle, which is going to really help, not help us. But, my freaking word. The words for this missive must be chosen carefully. Any loose phrases from a message to my vassal will not be looked upon kindly. Yeah, you're quite the driven person. That's fine. Oh, okay, well, that's incorrect. Super duper fun. We're going to go ahead and enforce these demands. And I'm going to go ahead and just ransom him right off the bat and hope that that helps. Did lose a little bit of legitimacy in that battle loss, but it's all good. As the veal cuts... Ooh, veal cutlet's my favorite. I'm about to dig in. My joy is abruptly interrupted by Sismon. Hello there, churl. What are you eating? Looks disgusting. Let's add some spice to it. Oh, okay. Super duper fun. Nah, we're going to gain Vengeful. Absolutely. A rivalry with High Chieftain Sismon. Unfortunately, I don't think I can assassinate children. So there's that. And now we have to go after these guys. All right, well, the Dissolution War has been dissolved, ironically enough. And so it's now time to push our allies down into here. Holy War, he's finally accepted me. Thank the Lord. And we're going to head down into our Holy War space and hope that it's not too late. Why? These Northmen, I want to get out of this area of the world completely in the future because this is just freaking ridiculous. Now, we'll banish the invaders as we've always done and always continue to do. We do outnumber these guys 2-1, so I think it shouldn't be that big of a deal to get these men in here. How many do we have total? We have 8,000 troops. I think that's enough. Assuming that our allies support us. Let's go into here. My court physician has been vacated. We don't have a lot. All of our people are just like hella old. Oh my word. This dude's wounded. My goodness gracious. I actually don't even know that I have someone promoting my legend. I don't. And I don't have anyone that's actually really good at it. But it's better than nothing because we do have to be mindful of spreading our legend. Like, we just need it desperately. We also need to go ahead, while I'm thinking about it, get in a court jester. No. Court musician would be good. All of these people are terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible people. Super fun. That's super awesome. We're going to get a Nandor. Absolutely. We're going to put him into our... Oh, I forgot to do that in terms of putting in our Master of the Horse. That helps our knights be a little more effective, our champions. But if I go this way... Perfect. We're going to go ahead and snatch them. As I look on along a young saucer, sweaty with labor and a blush on her cheeks, I'm entranced. You're entranced by this person? She doesn't look too healthy. Okay, girls are so fascinating. All right, cool. We snagged some people. It's a little too late to come into the battle, Mr. Sir. And are they really saying that I'm going to get wrecked? Only because I'm doing a river crossing, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and snag him, though. Perfect. These outliers are what we need. Kind of just chisel away at the enemy. And now we are definitely in a much better place. A Burtok busily jots down my words. Mindagus, my neighbor ruler, would be swayed to support my cause, spreading the word of the great deed. The wrong phrasing may come off conceited. We're going to go ahead and get 71% chance that they will... Oh, they are cowed. Fantastic. The betrothed can marry. We should not. I really don't want to. You provide nothing positive for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sister. It's the way of the world. I do have a lot of trinkets I could give away as well. All right, 28% positive. We're going to go ahead and start rocking down here. Reconquering our worlds. It will be good. I mean, this war should be over pretty quick, I think. This holy war is done with. We're going to demand that he send us this. And now we have one more war to contend with. Oh, my sweet heavenly mercy. And that's simply way up north. Now, we can bring in our allies into the war. And they will accept. And I'm going to bring in everyone because, again, we can. And we have a decently strong force. We just have to head up north and take them on. It's ironic. Catholic rulers, invigorated by a call to arms from Pope Martinus, have started to gather a large host of zealots to wage a crusade against all enemies and the cross in Sorbia. We can only pray that Hutter will grant High Chieftain the courage and fortitude to stand. No, this is my vassal Mboli, like he doesn't deserve it whatsoever. However, I do think that he might die relatively quickly. Does a murder scheme make sense in this case? No, it doesn't. He actually has apparently a really, really solid chance. Yeah. Okay. Nope, that's fine. We'll be okay. Last time the crusade against my grandfather was didn't end so well for him. So I'm not terribly concerned in that regard. I just think we'll have to wage the war as we get there. Right, I have to get to my throne. I haven't been there in years. We have a couple of people we have in line. Across the room, Lampert playing with his favorite rag doll. Okay, dude, no. Like, no. Just get out of here with that garbage. Full blood's congealing under the feet. Diplomat sent by my ally. By the immense quantity soaked up, I can only assume he's been bleeding for hours. It was demonstrated by a dwarf trying to rob me. However, as a rapscallion cushioned my fall, diplomatic visit can continue. It'll still be days until my blood loss is fatal. Yeah, you're definitely going to see a physician. Nice. All right, awesome. And I can't even get into my court just yet because, well, I am a child. Oh, my word. The level of everything in this is just flippin' flappin' mind-blowing. What artifacts do we have? We have all 3 of our walls. That's all we got? Okay, cool. That's fine with me. We still have to finish this war here. And hopefully that will end, and goodness gracious. It's been, what, like 3 years? If not more? Lots to go on, lots to focus on. Soon I will ascend to my throne. It'll happen sooner rather than later. The ruler of Consgrad and my mother have been having intense discussion, have now reached an impasse. Yeah, we definitely need that help with our marshal. Because it seems like wars are just going to be non-stop. The things Shizmon has put me through as a child still weigh heavily on me. He might have become an adult, but I know he'll never become a decent person. Yeah, you know what? He's an adult now. I don't know where he is. I guess we're not technically rivals, are we? Let's take a look at our vassalship. I mean, it'd be terrible if something were to happen to him. Not a high chance, unfortunately. And we don't want to worry about wrongful imprisonment at this time. We'll find something. We'll find something. I have no doubts about that. There we go. Whatever that was, it worked. Gonna enforce those demands. There we go. We're gonna finally disband all so we can freaking recoup. For the love of everything holy, and we still have a crusade that launches in 7 months. Sweet heavenly mercy. Oh my word. What is it going after? Of Sorbia? Can I just give it to him? I don't want this. I don't want it at all. Can I, well, let's see, that's a kingdom title, correct? So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grant this to her. And now we should be good. Unless what I have is an empire title, and I don't. I think my highest is a kingdom. And so she should become independent. I shouldn't have to be part of this anymore. I thought that would work. Apparently it didn't. That's fine. We're going to lose immense amounts of stress while gaining some gold back as well. There we go. Not too shabby. Apparently this is still a thing though. And we're going to see what we can't do to make this work. We're going to finally have a little bit of breathing room for just a wee bit of time. Like a very short amount of time. Because this crusade launches in just a few months. There we go. My study of the Lechitic language has progressed fantastically. I'm gonna, oh nice. I like to eat roasted almonds. If I focus even harder, I can speak fluently. During my efforts, I look to emulate Wizoda's accent. I'm sure he will be impressed. I feel accomplished, absolutely. Very cool. In terms of the language, or in terms of the legend spreading, we are so freaking close. Speaking of it, my mother Mathilde greets me at court, eager with news. My grand prince, I believe that Chieftain Nismal is almost convinced of the veracity of the great deed for Arpad. Now, we'll see if he's persuaded. He remains unconvinced. That's okay. There we go. Very nice. What do we have? I see that my tutor with a flock of his students. Tutor, what is a parallelogram? Tutor, what does it mean to make love? Tutor, should I be blowing my flute louder or much louder? Gabriel looks up at me. My lord, I can bear it no longer. Relieve me in my position. Nope. They are, darling. You're just going to have to deal with it, my friend. Sorry about that. Oh, my word. But like some breath. We have an independence faction. We have some other populist factions. I think what's necessary is... Oh, this is brilliant. I think what's necessary is to do a grand tour once these crusades are over with. But I've completed my study of warfare. Even if the highest aspects of the subject elude me, I did fairly great. My friendship I shared with Attila means a lot to me. Some memorable times with Matilda. And Sigismund has put me through some crap. And then I wonder if High Chieftain Gardemir remembers the things I put him through when we were young. I gained a tough soldier. You'll not forget your fondness for Matilda. That's all great. So even still, a prowess at 27 and a martial of 13 is not bad. Now, I do still have my... Am I not betrothed? I thought I was. But apparently not. I don't know. I swear I was betrothed. Alright, we are obviously going to go into the martial lifestyle focus. Nice, and I became the head of the Mogr culture, which is freaking awesome. We're going to go into authority focus, as we've been working on, to keep that dread up high, perhaps keep people out of the way of wanting to do anything, and we can officially hold court as well. An unusual case has reached my court. 2 women claim that the baby is theirs. We're going to give her to the younger. I'm not even going to deal with it. She can handle it better. I'm faced with Camilla Arpadi's sad eyes, which grow larger and larger. Grand Prince, the girl has been at Goyr's court with no one to watch her since the disappearance of your dear papa. Please look to her future. She'll become Nandor's ward. Opinion boost, court grandeur, all those things are good. Awesome. My vassal moves forward, escorted by his wife. My lord, Dorate is trying to seduce my husband in a front to listen to Istin. She's never liked me. It must be her. Janos is clearly embarrassed to have this read so publicly. If there's no proof, then I can't do anything. No. Nice. Alright, a simple way to start my rule, no doubt. We're at a court grandeur level 5, which isn't too shabby either. Our court grandeure's all the way up. I can't move anything. Intrigue court. Yeah, let's do this. Let's switch over to a tribal court. We're not going to switch out of the Magyar cult language, so that's all good there. Fantastic. Hostage has been invalidated. That's all good. I still have to wonder if... I still need to figure out how to give this away. Can I release her? She's my neighboring ruler, but still under my rule. Is that correct? I don't understand how that works. Don't understand it at all. We'll get wrecked. That's all that I know. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pay those ransoms. Apparently, I'm not losing stress like I should be. The crusade has happened. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. A word, my lord. It's about your legend. Someone's been doubting it? No, that's fine. Awesome. Respected legend, gained a boost there. We're going to rally the troops. Are there really only 22? Okay, no, there are. I guess we'll raise the armies. And I can end my entrenched regency. That's fine. All right, so we have allies. Whether or not they'll be able to really, truly help, we'll see. But we're gonna fight this crusade for sure. And I do have men-at-arms that I need to station before I raise them. All right, great. Now, again, I need a wife, and maybe I am betrothed and I just don't know it. Sweet, allies have joined the war. Great. Brilliant. That's going to be awesome. Now, okay, so I am betrothed to Glode, but she's only 13. So that's what I thought. I'm going to go ahead and take some concubines. There we go. Congratulations, me. Sweet. We have those guys. What are we up against? We're up against 19,000 troops, but I just don't know that all of them are actually like rebelling against or going up in the crusade. So we're going to kind of start taking over one by one, and we're going to see what happens. But in looking at the time, we'll have to do it in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this. Good Lord Almighty. I don't know that I've ever fought in non-stop wars for so long. It seems endless. It helps that we're tribal, so it's not like I'm working on empire building on the building side because we haven't really been able to because we're tribal, so that's good. War is seemingly a huge focus for these tribal people. It's unfortunate that like our empire has been split up, but it is what it is. But I'm really enjoying this. I still am. It's a bit ridiculous and it is a bit overwhelming, but I do like what I'm playing. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you had a blast, that you're still having fun. If you like all this stuff, be sure to do things like give it a like, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments in the comment section down below. This is Havoc, and I'll see you in the next one, where we maybe will be able to spread the great deed so far that we may be able to fulfill it. We'll see. I'm out of here.